Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, starting with Euro USD, and yeah, we are top of channel. You can see that pretty clearly. Don't even need to draw in the channel tool, but I know there's a lot of you that are just starting out watching this, and there is the channel. Not exact, obviously, but that's pretty much what the structure is. You can see we are trending to the downside, but we are swinging up, coming down, swinging up, coming down. This is another swing high. I think the key thing here is there's a lot of confusion on the economy, the US economy firstly, which obviously means that there is confusion on the dollar. So at the moment, the dollar strength has been the key, but at the moment, this week anyway, it has been dollar weakness that has been key. So we are in an area of chaos here, and there it is there. That's kind of the zone, and we've had this massive gap down this morning. So the big question here is, has this trend reversed? And what you're seeing here is very typical of a trend reversal. It gets all over the place while it's trending down, and then we start getting sort of low, lower, low, lower, low, double bottom. Okay, so let's put that double bottom. There's the top of the double bottom there. Move down, up, move down, and then we broke a double bottom here. So, and then you've got a higher low here. So it's kind of a rounding bottom. So what we're looking for here is, technically I'd be wanting to see a pullback onto structure, and this is the closest bit of structure, and that is at 108.419, and then you can see this fairly big gap down this morning, 153 points, but nevertheless, this does look like we have potential for a continuation to the upside. So this is all based on the market, so basically risk on. So in other words, people are willing to take risk on shares, and that's why the dollar weakened. But I'm not convinced. So this is, to me, is still very much stuck in a sideways pattern, and I would be on the 15 minutes if I was trading this today, which I'm not going to be trading this today, to be clear on that. And I would be looking for structure somewhere down here, 108.419, for a move to the upside, or alternatively it's going to be off one of these 15-minute tails here, that one or that one. But this was a strong move, so I suspect you're going to get another move to the upside. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, and we're still very much stuck in this sideways motion, and I've been out of action for almost a week now, but it's still exactly the same. Nothing has changed. The only thing that really has changed is we've had a new high, but we've got diversions here. So I don't trust this at the moment, and you can see yesterday may very well be the start of something. So a big move up and then the rejection in. So this follows through what happened on Euro USD. So if Euro USD is going up, then you should see the dollar dropping here, and that's what's happened. So looking at the hour, that's my rejection area there. I'm looking for rejection of 146.317, and again, I'll be down on the 15-minute for this because it's starting to look really interesting. You get a rejection off this area, you've got a fairly wide stop. So I would say 330 point stop loss because you want it above 146.561. But then what we're looking for is a second move to the downside. Just be wary of that gap. So yeah, the right way to play this, guys, is to wait for this breakdown here at 145.045. But there is a strong possibility you can get in early for this, and that would be your first target. So pay attention here. It may very well be rejecting this area for a move to the downside. Moving on to British pound Japanese yen. We do have a potential double top here. I don't know if we have tested it. We're going to look at that now. No, it's all over the place, so nothing really there, but just leave that level in. We do have a strong area of support down here at 183.747, but we do have a potential crossover break. So we're in amongst the moving averages, nothing to write home about just yet, but again, big fall yesterday. So the big question here would be, and I'm just going to fine tune this because there is the actual bit of structure. And that was a cup and handle which has been taken out, so that's not in play anymore. It was with an upward trend. It was a fairly decent move. I would have probably called that yesterday, for a move to the upside. Got the first bounce, and then obviously something happened that nobody holding the yen liked. Anyway, this is kind of sideways for me at the moment until we reject this properly. So 184.640 as another 15-minute trade, to be honest. If we do, that's not a rejection, guys, okay? So this first one that started off today, this engulfing bar off that level, that is a rejection. So I'd want to see this move down, come back and test this area again, and put in your 3 levels there and there, and that's still not a rejection, okay? But again, I can add more and more levels. That's almost a rejection up there. Anyway, you're looking for rejection off structure, and I think the wisest thing to do is just to focus on, don't focus on that one, focus on that one, that fractal there, and that one there. So those are the 3 that I would focus on. So if you're down on the 15-minute, you're looking for a rejection of those areas, and that's short. So move down, back in this channel, come back, probably going to reject this area here, 184.711, for a move to the downside. And I'd expect it to be the same as this move yesterday. Lastly, Euro British Pound, and this one has been pretty much all over the place at the moment. I don't really trust it at the moment. If you look at this on the weekly, it's just a big weekly consolidation area. So I'm not a fan of this pair at the moment. And if we just drop down to the hour, I don't think it's going to change my mind. So trend is up. We have tested it already, and that's a fairly decent opportunity. So I prefer it during market open. So anyway, this 0.85992, a retest of that again should get you an opportunity to get in long. Otherwise, London breakout strategy would more than likely be the opportunity, because you probably find it's going to be in that area there. It's 133 point stop loss, and you have a fairly solid measured move here, by the way. So strong move up, range, break the range and retest. You should get going back to the upside, and that's going to bring this level into play over here. There you go. And if you look left, you'll see there is quite a bit of structure up in this area. So that's kind of my view for today. Definitely looking for a long here, and I think the nice play about this, just drop to the 15-minute, because that's what you're going to do. So the nice play about this is there is fairly solid structure here. We've already bounced off it, so a revisit here is not off the cards. It'll just be bottom of range, so that to me would be a fairly decent opportunity, and you're probably going to have a 100-point stop loss, because you just drop below the next level. And we break the upside London breakout strategy, then I would expect us to hit that next level up there, 0.86419. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me today. Hope I don't sound too bogged up, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.